And now we're live.
I can't hear E, so
Yeah, I know. We're by ourselves. If we're on each channel, I guess it's just the real Dr. V and Shabby show.
Well,
What about now? Can y'all hear me now?
Apparently,
Yes. You were just about to take over.
Can y'all hear me now?
there you are.
You can hear. You can
All right.
for sure.
My bad. Let me get the YouTube up. And let me see what. Hopefully, it's not as laggy. I don't know what's going on. I think it might have something to do with OBS Streamlabs because every one time I use OBS Streamlabs, I get a lot of drop frames. So let me see how this is going on that one.
Yeah, I'm like, am I the only one having problems? I'm like, I want to listen to you, but I'm like, I tried my phone, my PC. I'm like, it's crap.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me see if I can add. Boom. There you go. Now we got Shabby. Oh, I forgot. I don't even have to have YouTube up because the way StreamYard is set up, I could bring the chat in from there. So, but I'm looking at it. There is no lag. No lag this time.
That's good.
That's very good.
So I think the problem is with OBS, Streamlabs, and Restream.io, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that because I really like OBS Streamlabs, you know. So that's kind of sucky that it's doing that. But anyway, like I said, I'm streaming till the wife wakes up. Because we're gonna go run some errands. You know, I got the little collar shirt on. Use it back. Yeah, Trusty. I'm sorry, buddy. But I don't know if it was lagging for you, Trusty, but it was really lagging bad for everybody else. So I'm only streaming to YouTube now. Just using StreamYard straight to YouTube and see what happens.
Yeah. You too many programs up my computer, probably.
And since we have Trusty here, I would just like to say, man, what a great page you posted. The one with the monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah.
You know that one got put in as a pinup on Alterna Comics, right?
Oh yeah. So hey, congrats.
You know,
that's big.
That is a big thing, man. Yeah, there's a lot of good things happening for people, man, on the digital bullpen.
That's very good.
I'm kind of excited for everybody. You know, Manny got funded for the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, which is still on demand in Indiegogo. So if anybody hasn't caught it,
let's keep this train rolling.
You know, let's go ahead and give them some love. As far as anything else goes, you know,
you named the stream the Schabby Hour. I just saw that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, you know, I'm hard to get now these days. So
I know because he you know, we got the whole time zone difference, right?
Yeah.
Plus, Shabby he goes to the gym, then he goes to work, then he goes back to the gym, then he decides to come home and draw. You know.
Well, he was supposed to have D&D in his little group he has, but he's been putting that off. I noticed.
See, he got a D&D character on his thing.
Yeah. Every Saturday morning they're playing D&D, a bunch of people, but then, like, he hasn't done it in like the past 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Well,
last time I have to finish a book.
the last week it wasn't your fault though, because the other guy had to work. Your what you call him, the dungeon master, the guy who
it's never my fault.
Jeff says, even when it's my fault, it's not my fault.
Maybe. Sometimes it's my fault, but
yeah.
Don't say that.
like I didn't expect to see Shabby at all. I'm like, it's for me it's like 1:21 p.m. now. I'm like, I usually see him catch him 10 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, it's 1:21, 12. You must be in the mid. You're in the Midwest.
I am.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's like 1 o'clock in the East Coast time.
Yeah, I'm up in Minnesota, or not near Minnesota, but I'm actually in Wisconsin. So,
yeah.
So I'm always an hour behind the East Coast people.
No, what Shabby just disappeared on us.
I'm trying to share screen. Sorry about that.
You're good, man. I got you covered like a brand new pair of Levi's. Your screen is up.
Well, thank you.
Your screen is up, Shabby. It's the Shabby Hour. Welcome to the Shabby Hour, presented by Ortiz, sponsored by Dr. Venkman. We're all waiting to get paid by Dr. Venkman, so hey, no, I'm just kidding. We're all waiting to get paid. Nah,
hey, when I get paid, you guys get paid.
I hear you, brother.
Nice.
I hear you.
I give you a super
Are you
chat.
getting paid soon?
I would give you this thing a super chat, but you're not monetized.
Man, that probably won't be for long time to go.
What's your sub count? Oh, dude, 673, man.
Yeah, 673, but I only have like 1,000. I don't even have 2,000 hours of view. Like you need 4,000 hours in the last year. I'm like 1,800 hours of view. So I don't get a lot of views, bro. I mean, I get the I get the people that I always get, which I'm thankful for. Like you always come on. Lady Celtic Moon always comes on to watch. Maranya Volcanon comes to watch. And I'm really, it's like 7 people altogether. And I can't, I'm old, so I can't really think about it off the top of my head. It's hard, but I know like Maranya always comes. She's always on the show,
Man, Trusty.
Lady Celtic Moon, Trusty's on there's a lot of this. I can't stream because I need to finish my book going around. I don't know how to handle all this professionalism. Oh my Lord.
I'm gonna stay silent.
And I'm just gonna put that up there. I'm just gonna put that up there for the world to see.
Now, you guys should be, you're lucky because this page is never seen before. So
never seen before, but he invited Shabby. Like Shabby said he was working, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invite Shabby on because I don't want people to think that I don't like Shabby. I do like Shabby.
Oh, we do love each other.
I mean,
we're very separate in time zones though, so that makes it hard, Because you guys are my people. I would love to, hang out more.
So
go ahead.
I was gonna say, Shabby, get the money after you get the books done.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's all good, man. So for everybody that was watching before, that was running into the lag stream, I apologize. I think it has something to do with OBS StreamYard, OBS Streamlab, and Restream.io. I will troubleshoot that and figure it out because my whole goal is to hit as many platforms as possible, but also give you something you can watch. So now I'm just strictly on YouTube via StreamYard. The link is out on the chat group if anybody wants to join. I don't know how long this stream is going to be, like I said, because, like I said, I'm just waiting on the wife to wake up so we can go run some errands. Usually that's why I just play video games in the morning. But I saw this wonderful Shabby is Digital Bullpen is East.
Digital Bullpen Europe division.
Yeah, Europe division. I ain't even mad at that.
International. Shabby International.
But all I know it's the Shabby Hour. Welcome to the Shabby Hour. When we get to see a vestry page.
But this is the funny thing. Like, this is my first free weekend in like 4 weeks. So like, woof. I'm very glad to be on.
So the Shabby Hour is that similar to like the Witching Hour?
Nah, not like that. Not at all.
Okay.
That's something I don't I don't know what that is. But Shabby Hour is a magical hour where we actually get to hear Shabby because he's been dubbed. I don't know how true or false it is. He's been dubbed the sexiest man in independent comics.
Very much true, if I do say so myself.
And
Shabby, is it true that you're trapped inside a cave somewhere? And that's why you're not getting the progress done?
No, I'm actually trapped in attic.
In an attic.
Oh,
an
okay.
attic. His accent,
I know.
people.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. No. Shabby is high tea, man. High tea.
It's like it's okay. So that's like misery. They broke your legs.
I mean,
Shabby do mysteries. Yes.
Yeah, 50 years, man. Yesterday, 50 years of Scooby Doo.
Well, now that we got a better stream going, we got 3 people watching. I wish more people would show up, but hey, we're gonna call it what we're gonna call it. We're gonna be grateful that we got people here. I'm happy to have the Banks and the Shabbalicious here.
Are you following along on your phone too?
Say again now?
Are you following along on the comments on your phone too?
No, I'm looking at it on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Because if it's 3 people, it'd be me, you, and Trusty.
No. I'm just on StreamYard. I'm not looking at the YouTube on my phone or anything else. I'm just using the StreamYard's the actual StreamYard interface to keep track of everything because it's easier to do it with StreamYard that way. You can see the chats because StreamYard brings the chat in, and then I can see what you guys are doing. So I'm trying to keep you guys the art up, and all that good stuff.
But I always follow my phone too to make it look like somebody's actually watching you.
Oh, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's always the same people. Maranya, Lady Celtic Moon, the real Dr. Venkman, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, Manny, but stuff, and then it's the same people. Trusty when he's not on.
Hey, if you guys are free later on tonight, we are going to be doing a live commentary for Rambo 3.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and tomorrow's Rambo 4.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to catch that. I try to spend time on the weekends with the spouse. Like I was telling earlier to Lady Celtic Moon, she was like, "Did you watch the auction last night?" And I was like, "No," because I try to do spend time with the wife, so I don't do anything on YouTube on Fridays, and that sometimes carry over to Saturdays, unless of course, like I said, the wife is asleep. And and I'm killing time till she wakes up, which I think I heard her moving around the house. And then we have to run some errands, get out the house for a little bit, and then we'll see. But I'll definitely try to catch it.
How could she sleep with all that shouting in the background?
That shouting is not from my side.
Oh, is it?
Sorry, that's me. I have a sister party going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not on my side.
I wasn't sure.
I'll try to calm them down. Give me a sec.
That's fine. That's fine. Take it. No. Don't do that, man. Don't get mad.
No. Let them join the stream if they want. I don't care.
Yeah. Let them have fun.
We want some embarrassing Shabby stories.
I know if we can overhear that'd be awesome.
Right?
Okay, sister is calmed down, and I can have a charity.
Shut down! He's like, I can imagine going out yelling.
Yeah, basically, reminding me to myself, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. See, this is way better than when I was trying to stream by myself. Now we got people here talking, and whoops, and I accidentally blackened the whole thing.
I bring in the art, I bring also the personality. So.
Oh yeah, and of course the title of the sexiest man in independent comics.
Yes, well, that's debatable.
I would say it's highly debatable, but that's just me.
Booster's here? What?
No, Booster is not here. Okay, I got something that is not.
You said the sexiest man in comics.
Yeah, that's what
I'd say I might be indie, but Jorge Jimenez, he's the king. He draws Justice League, and he has the mainstream pretty much. But
I'll say none of you guys got anything on Pablo Romero. Man, that guy is like insane. The way he draws.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he can draw, but we're talking about actual physical sexiness of the artists themselves.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because we're talking about art. I mean, like I'm just maybe biased to him because he draws girls.
Oh, and I get it, man. Pablo is a beast when it comes to what he does, man. I don't, and it's another person that's doing some good things. He, I think they're gonna put some of his Vampirella pinups. I don't know if it's gonna be inside the books or what, but they received his high-res copies. So I think Dynamite is publishing Vampirella now. Am I right?
Yeah, because Dynamite also to do Xena, Hercules, Red Sonja.
Yeah, so he sent that stuff over to them, and we'll see what happens, man. Maybe you'll be seeing some of Shabby's work on Dynamite.
Dang.
They're not Shabby. I'm talking about Pablo Romero.
I was gonna say it if Shabby.
Well, Shabby's not there yet, so we'll have to wait for him.
You'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll make
Shabby,
we'll make you
I'm not,
Facebook famous.
I'm not there yet either, Shabby. So don't feel bad.
Yeah, and to move on. The
I
time's
know.
ticking. Time's ticking.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Life is good, except for when I forget to close out areas of the drawing and completely blacken the whole page.
That's why we have Control Z.
Yep.
I'm liking this new style I came up with. The grays, the shadows.
Yeah.
Works very well. I've been fortunate.
It's good, right? That you're redoing the book and trying to make the art better. But we want to see the book. We want to read the book. How are you? Are you on time? Are you like gonna be on time or?
I'm confident that you will be seeing sort of. The problem is, okay, I was thinking page-wise less than you guys wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I've spoke to many people, and we've been in this, like page count sort of hell. But
Right.
there's gonna be basically sort of like an issue 0. That's gonna be a nice 20 pages or so,
Right.
and that's gonna be for free.
Okay.
And so I'm working on that right now. So this is basically issue 0. That's gonna be for you guys to read, to get you sort of hooked on and saliving, So
Right.
and then we're gonna probably do 40 pages just so it can come out quicker.
Right.
So something like that.
And Marcus Gibbons is in the house saying hi to everybody. And that's always a good thing.
I would love if somebody would just come over and said to me like, you're going to do this, and I would just throw it. It would be perfect,
Right.
But that's not how it works. You have to put in the research, So.
Right. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Shinobu Raccoon is saying thank God for options. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with Streamlab, with OBS Streamlabs and Restream.io. I might have to just not do Restream and just stick with YouTube and not go for all multiple platforms and see what happens. Or like I said, play around with the settings or find out what ingestion server I was using that may have caused that kind of laggage. It's always a crapshoot, when you're doing it. And
look at that. We have Marcus and we have Ethereal coming on. That's awesome.
Well, we got Into a Dragon in the house. Oh man. See, that's what happens when you name it the Schabby Hour. When you name it the Schabby Hour, people that don't ever come all of a sudden show up.
I have my loyal follower,
Yeah, I got my 2 or 3 loyal followers as well. Like very minimum.
Well, they are the best though,
I know they're the ones that are going to be there forever though, and that's the great thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Those guys ain't going nowhere. Those guys and girls, they're not going anywhere. They're going to be there forever. I mean, if they still watching after all this time,
through
Right.
the thing,
These are the true blue guys. The true blue guys.
The true believers.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, true believers. Okay, I'm not trying to steal Stan Lee's stuff, so don't get mad at me.
Engelke does it all the time. Fellow true believers.
But it is what it is, because people that still love Marvel and stuff like that, they are still the true believers. That's why they have a True Believer series, right? That they do on Marvel publishes out still, which are reprints of the old stuff, which I like a lot, to be honest with you. I love the True Believer series of
It's a
Marvel.
color book, you know. Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah.
Always.
I like it because of some of the old stories with some of the old art, and I get it. Things change and people like different art styles, and because that's what happens. Times change and people like different things, and
Speaking like a true old man.
yeah. And sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's for the worse.
All right, link is shared out.
Oh man, y'all sharing out the linkage, man. That's so
Hey,
cool.
yeah, I shared out myself. I told Pope Fire, Bean, and all the other people to tell them that Shabby's actually drawing.
I know. I might actually. This might be my best show yet. Shabby Licious over here, drawing, sexiest man in comics, bringing in the heat, bringing in a brand new page. Dr. Vetman with the commentary. What? There you go, man. This could be awesome.
Shabby show of shows.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to show?
No, it's just the show of shows.
Shows. And the crossover we all been waiting for.
I mean, I've been on your channel before when you was on, and that one was a pretty good show too.
He has a little small cult following in the morning, on Saturday morning. People have never heard him. I'm like, who's this person? And like, these randos jump in. I
have my breakfast club,
Yeah, no, and that's always good, man. That's why I didn't know if he was streaming or not. I was like, oh, Shabby's watching. Are you streaming or? So then he didn't answer and I know now why, because of that bad lag that was happening. But so I was like, you know what? I'll just send him a link, and if he wants to come on, and if he's streaming, he'll just let me know.
So
So we'll work it from there. I don't like to interfere with people's streams either. Like, hey, if Shabby's streaming, maybe I'll jump on his stream.
Very cool.
And see what happens. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. Well, if we get people in, great. If not, great. People are missing out on the great Shabby Licious, man. I ain't mad at them.
But there's always the recording. So.
Yeah, there's always the recording. Always that. I wonder if that's I don't know. And I guess the other stream was working for Trusty because he said it just ended abruptly. I'm like, oh yeah, it was lagging for a lot of people. So
Trusty might have some awesome connection.
Well, he yeah, true. I don't know what happened. It was just frustrating when people kept saying it was lagging, and then I noticed that when I looked on it didn't switch over to what Shabby was doing. I was like, it's very, very behind. It's very, very behind. And we don't want that, because then people will be like, this stream sucks. This stream sucks. We're out of here. We're out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
And then what are you gonna do?
Well, you're gonna restart and make it better. Yeah, that lag on the other stream was serious. It took me 20 minutes before you saw I was in the chat on my end. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the lag on the stream was serious. Yeah. See. Yeah. So I have to figure it out. Because when I go on Monday, in the evening, I don't want the same issue.
Yeah. It's the prime hour.
Yeah, I want to be able to, invite as many people as possible to be on and use the Hangouts and then use the OBS Streamlabs, and maybe I need to look at the ingestion servers. I need to look at some other settings. Maybe just use regular OBS instead of Streamlabs. And
see, this thing, I was actually scheduled to, be on Popfire's stream, but she didn't respond to me yet. So
no, yeah,
I don't know.
Well, if she starts one, maybe we'll all jump over there.
Well, I'll be sleeping, so I wouldn't know.
You'll be asleep.
That's all I need to know first, in advance. Come on.
Oh yeah, she's not considerate of the Shabby time zone.
Oh, absolutely, she's not. Not me. let me bash on her for a little bit. How inconsiderate.
She's not considered of the Shabby time dilemma.
I'm kidding, of course, but it gets annoying because
she is a good person. You know,
she is. That's no disagreement about that. It's just come on. I don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. for nothing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm not up at 4 a.m. for nothing either. Shoot. you better be there if I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Better be there. Better be prepared.
That's right. No messing around. Let's get this done.
Yeah. I'm like a crusty old man because I dislike when people get when basically they are late and I'm like 5 minutes, that's okay. 10 minutes, I'm getting a little angry. 15 minutes, why didn't you call me?
Yeah, I'm the same way. But I've been like that for a long time though. I've always been like time, like do not waste my time. You tell me to be there at a certain time, I'm going to be there 5 to 10 minutes prior.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get angry because you've been waiting for 15 minutes when they're 5 minutes late. And I'm like,
yeah. I want to be there 5 to 10 minutes prior, and I'll give you like a 5-minute delay. But if you're like super late,
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be upset. Like you knew what time it was. You set up the appointment.
I think I once waited half an hour for a girl. Then she called me. She's gonna be half an hour late. So I waited like an hour.
Yeah, that would have been like, that would have been like the first and last day. Like, you know what? This is not gonna work out.
Oh, exactly. Like then it was like, I'm done with you.
Like this might not work out, but why? It just might not work out. It's not you. It's me.
I'd be honest. I'd be like, it's you. Come on.
Yeah.
I need my time.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me. It's me. It really is me. And Marcus says, "Dang, hey, look, I'm serious, man. Like time for me is it's
precious.
Very, very precious. Very precious. And if things start picking up, and if things start picking up, with the inking of comics and whatnot, and then time is really going to be precious, because we might be doing some things, and yeah, I did like I said, no cheeseburgers for them, says Marcus Givens. No cheeseburgers for them, Marcus. No, that it would have to be a quicker meal. Like we're done. Yeah, but if things like I did 10 pages for Appointment Comics, I did the inks for Appointment Comics. He allowed me to do 10 pages. And then Skunk Girl 2, Cinta, and all that stuff might be coming out soon. And Manny might be, shooting some of us pages to ink, so he's not doing everything. So if that happens, then I'll be doing some of that stuff. So, and inking is not a fast process, despite what people think. Like it takes a while to get the inks the way you want it. Well, luckily for me, I do them digitally, so.
You tell me, I'm doing it all. I'm doing even the colors. I need to still learn those.
Dr. Bateman tells Marcus he wants a cheeseburger. Marcus is the man, the myth, the cheeseburger.
He brings up cheeseburgers, man. I'm thinking like, I could go for a cheeseburger. I'm gonna have to go with Five Guys after this.
Five Guys, that's the joint right there.
Yeah.
I think we got
Five Guys.
Too bad they're not 24 hours, man. I'd go in there. See me like 2 in the morning. Go in there.
Yeah, Five Guys is you shouldn't eat that every day.
No, you'll die.
Don't eat Five Guys every day. That's like a once a month thing, like, oh, I want some really greasy hamburgers. Oh yeah, let's go to Five Guys.
Let's be honest here. Five Guys, that's gonna last you a little over a month. That's a lot of meat to eat at once.
It's a process, man. The grease.
Yeah, it's a lot.
How do you start? Do you start with a thigh? Do you start with an arm? What do you start with when you're eating Five Guys?
But I can't believe it. Even if you have like the wrapper to hold the burger, it just drips right through it, and just like a stream going down with water.
Marcus Given says yes to the Five Guys.
Cannibals. All of you are cannibals.
It's just a hamburger franchise, man.
Oh,
I don't know.
Chef, if you want, you can have your son at Green Burgers.
What's the meat from, huh? Five Guys?
It's definitely not from Five Guys, but
Yeah, it's nuts. Maybe one of the guys who worked there.
But it's a good hamburger franchise. I'm not gonna lie.
Employees, all of them in the fryer.
I like them and Mod Pizza.
Yeah, Mod's Pizza is good too. I like Mod's Pizza. Now, Mod's Pizza you could do more often because the pizza is tiny. Like I get the little pizza.
Yeah. Yep.
But then you could put whatever you want to on it, which is awesome. You just what? Mod Pizza might not be a bad choice today.
See, this makes me sad.
What makes me mad is I have that and I have Chick-fil-A all in one spot.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is a rare treat for me because they don't have many of them here.
So I have all three of those stores we're right next to each other. It's like you have to hit them all up at the same time.
Yeah, you're like, do I go with God's Chicken or Greasy Five Guys? Do I go with Mod Pizza? I know what. I just get all three of them, right? And then go home, eat one of them, and then save the other one for later. And then when I get hungry, eat that one, and then move down the road.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, no wonder your nation is fat.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous, and it's true. We have a lot of fast food, man. The U.S. it's a great country to live in. We have a lot of first world problems. Like we have an overabundance of food, despite what people believe.
Hey, Pope.
Oh, we have. Hey, lovely lady.
She wants Five Guys too.
She wants Five Guy burgers, but you got Whataburger in your area, and if I had to choose from Five Guys and Whataburger, I'd definitely do Whataburger because that's something I never get because where I live at. So
the Whataburger, they're building a restaurant over by me. So
you getting a Whataburger?
Yep.
Wow.
Pope a link?
So what now?
Should we send Pope a link?
You can if you want to. I don't mind.
Pope, you want a link?
I don't mind.
Yeah, she's gonna be like here for 5 seconds and leave.
No,
yeah.
She can't come on unless she comes on as crusty sidekick.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be funny. But yeah, if I can send her the link if she wants. She said she's not responding, but sure.
I was just laughing because when she was drawing, that she just kept laughing the whole time. I was like, "What are you laughing about? It's freaking me out." I'm sitting in the chat. I have no idea. And then Manny's like, "Who's that? Did you ever watch SpongeBob?" It's like,
yeah.
She's
I hate a SpongeBob, dude.
I don't like it either.
I was like, what is this crap?
I was more into even people say like Ren and Stimpy, they thought that was cool. I didn't get into Ren and Stimpy either. I could watch a couple episodes here and there, but I couldn't just sit there and watch them like one after another.
Man, it is like SpongeBob.
Although if you Invader Zim, I can watch it like water, man. It's like drinking water. I can watch it all the time.
Ethel Dragon says, "What about Chick-fil-A? They don't have that many here. This is like miles and miles before I find the Chick-fil-A over here."
What do you have? What do you exactly have by you? Like mom and pop restaurants or?
Yes, yeah, they're all about that crap.
Aren't those better?
Not really, not here, man. They don't.
Not when they're like franchises.
They don't cook well here, man. For some reason the food here is particularly bland.
Is it a rat burger?
It's interesting that you would think that homemade meal basically mom and pop would be.
No. Now in the South, the mom and pop shops are amazing, but here in the West Coast, it's not so amazing.
We got a few of them. Yeah. We actually got. I was going to say one of our better restaurants got closed down over tax evasion.
You know what actually interests me like the most from the American eating culture? One of those lovely like 50s styles by the road, breakfast joints.
Okay, yeah.
When there's like a lady that brings you a hot cup of coffee, like how you doing, love, let me tell you a story or whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely on the
Route
trainers.
Route 66 has those. Yeah, if you ever
Yeah.
go 40 west, if you go like from the east to the west and you take 40,
Oh, yep.
you'll run into a place called Route 66. It really exists. It's not just on cars in the
Yep.
cartoon. It really does exist, and
Yep.
they have those style restaurants, Shabby, and it is so cool.
Well,
I'm-
let me tell you this. Is there any cool food in Pennsylvania? Because we have Bean from there right now in
Right?
chat. Hey Bean, how are you doing?
Yeah, being from PA's in the house, man, and I think she came because of Shabby, because I named it the Shabby Show.
Ah,
I think it's
I'm
because
gonna Bean, a little kiss for you there. A little
I was-
kiss for coming on.
Yeah, and from Pennsylvania, what they have is Philly cheesesteaks.
Yep.
That's their claim to fame over there in PA.
Cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks.
And cheesesteak would be a steak in cheese, or
It's go ahead, Bankman.
It's like green peppers, onions. Sometimes you can do sauteed onions. People put mushrooms on there. It all depends what you want. There's people will eat anything. It's like a kind of summer hot sub, but but steak though.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people like it. I don't like all the veggies on it. I could just do like the steak with the cheese and maybe the sauce that they put on there, and boom.
that's very healthy for you. I don't like the veggies.
I love the green peppers. Man.
Dude, I can't do the green peppers, man. I can't. I mean, I do eat vegetables like asparagus and broccoli and stuff like that, but
you don't
none of the bell peppers, green peppers,
man.
onions. I don't do any of that.
I love stuffed bell peppers. I usually get the green ones.
Come on. Like a good onion that's fried, so it's nice and brown.
No,
Oh, that's delicious.
no, I'm passing on that. I'm passing on that. But you know what, Shabby? Since you enjoy it, I will. If I ever have any, I will definitely give them to you. I will like order it and just give it to Shabby.
You get heartburns or something? You can't
I just don't like the taste, man.
I'm
don't
sorry,
like
but every second meal in Czech Republic is based on brown onions. Like fried onions. That's the first thing you do for every meal, almost.
Yeah, I don't get down like that.
You guys,
I mean,
I was gonna say, Shabby, you guys travel by horseback and wagon?
Hey. Okay, so there is this one. It's from the beer factory, and it's like a promotion, and sometimes you can see that it pulls beer with horses. It's lovely.
yeah.
Rob,
It slows down the traffic, and it's annoying, but it's lovely.
that guy stole my wagon full of beer.
Yeah. Bean says she was summoned, so she had to say hello. She says in Pittsburgh we eat French fries and slaws on sandwiches. Priminatis. And comic book says caramelized onions are great on burgers. Hey, look, man, I'm not mad at you guys for eating it. It's just onions and me don't get along, man. I don't like the texture. I don't like the taste.
Oh, I'm sure there's food that you probably like that we don't like. I hate black olives.
I eat black olives on sandwiches, and like I make Spanish rice, and that has olives in it. Not black olives, but just regular green olives.
I hate olives. I can't stand them.
I don't care much about olives.
Olives are amazing, man. What are y'all talking about? Nah, I do. When I make my Spanish rice, olives are a must. Olives are a must in my rice.
Yeah, I throw the if I have the dry martini, I throw the olive away.
See, Bean, you honestly need to get to Czech Republic because we have caramelized onions on every second meal. We have lovely houses. I know she wants to visit, and I'm basically plugging Czech Republic so she can visit.
So we have a lot of olive haters, except for Marcus. Marcus likes olives.
Bean, don't go to Czech Republic. That's where the hostel was taking place.
Yeah, olives are great. I like them, man. Like I said, I make Spanish rice, man. Olives are a must, and I put that on there, and I mean I can't have no Spanish rice without olives in it. That just is weird to me. It's like not having caramelized onions for Shabby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird sensation to eat rice without olives.
Did you grow up eating olives and stuff as a kid?
No, not really. You know,
because sometimes you get used to that taste, when you're younger.
but I don't eat like the olives like right out of the bottle. They're cooked. Like I throw them in the rice, and then there's like a 1,000 seasonings I put into the rice. So
That way,
yeah,
that way you can't taste the nasty olives.
olives are not nasty to me. You gotta have olives and Spanish rice. It's a must. See, comic book Bob knows what I'm talking about. It's a must, man. You can't have. It's not genuine Spanish rice if there's olives are not in there. It's just not what it is, man. And capers. I put olives, capers in the rice, and then I put some sazon. See, I'm gonna talk stuff y'all don't know, man.
Sorry, Bean. I know you're hungry.
Bean says I'm hungry now. It's about lunchtime for me now. It's 11:57. So
Marcus was talking about burgers now. I want Five Guys.
Yeah, Marcus is the cheeseburger legend, man. That man.
I'm gonna describe you the best burger I've ever had. So there's this little small joint in city called Blondie's Burger. They prepare you burger, at the place. It's all like, local. Get a lovely meat, and they give you blue cheese in there. It melts absolutely lovely, and there's this sauce covering inside it. Oh, it's so delicious, guys.
I don't know about the blue cheese, but I like Swiss cheese.
Ugh, blue cheese.
Oh no! You want blue cheese?
I don't want moldy cheese. Ugh.
It gets a really, it's basically sauce as well because it gets like melty all over. And guys,
I had a burger once, and I was like, it's ruined the whole entire burger for me. I can't have blue cheese.
Yeah, and Bean from PA says she loves capers too. So there, I finally got Bean on my side on something. On something. I can never get Bean on my side, but I finally got Bean on my side. Just for a little bit, even if it is just for capers.
You guys should visit them. You should come for burgers.
Yeah, I don't know if
she loves cheese too, says Bean. The stinkier the better.
I don't know if I can make it down to where you're at, Shabby. That seems like a long trip.
Here's the fun thing: we have Comic Con in like 2020, like early in the year, so you can visit for that.
Oh, you gonna be there?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be there. I will also give out a free sketch for anyone who can find me there. So,
double patty cheeseburger with grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, ketchup, mustard. That's what I put on the Five Guys order. They said no onions. I put the jalapenos. No ketchup or mustard. I put the A1 steak sauce. Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't get a bun at all? I know you can do that.
I get the bun. I don't do that lettuce wrap crap. That's for hippies.
I'll see. Pope's back.
Yeah, Pope Fire is here. She's saying hello to the pink.
Oh, she just came here. She came because Pope Fire was here. That's why.
Yeah.
And I felt special. Well, la di da. Thanks for hurting my feelings, Bean.
Bean says, I'm always on your side. What? No, you're never on my side, Bean. This is the first time I've seen you on my side. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time, Bean.
Bean is hurting feelings all around, I see.
Don't take me serious, Bean. I'm just playing. I'm just having a good time.
No, sir, not the only reason. Translation, not the main reason.
I love Bean from PA, man. She's good peoples.
She's very lovely.
She's really good people. Smart lady, too.
Oh, yeah.
Super smart lady.
Yes, so now that you're all buttered up, keep watching.
Yes, Bean. Keep watching. We need you. For more.
She says, no, sir, it's not the only reason. All right, Bean. I give up. I give up. Truce. I'm throwing out the white flag, Bean. I'm throwing out the white flag, man. I'm not trying to make the Bean angry at me.
Well, I'm not. I'm still upset.
But Shabby, you do what you can handle there. Sexiest man in comics.
Yeah, because I'm a big baby.
Mr. Sexiest man in comics, you do what you can handle, man. I'm done. I am not gonna sit here and earn the ire and wrath of the Bean.
I'm pretty happy with the page. What do you guys think?
Sexiest man in comics, wouldn't that be you, E?
I mean, I'm the silver fox of comics, and then Shabby is the young guy.
Maybe at one point he was,
You got that smooth voice,
I'm the silver fox. Like I'm the older. I'm what Shabby aspires to be when he gets older. I got a feeling that Shabby's gonna get busted as he gets older, so he won't. He's not gonna hit my level or status.
You're like the Solid Snake of like all these writers and all, and all the males want to be with you.
I don't know, man. I'm just a guy who enjoys streaming, and thanks, you unblushing guys. I'm going to make lunch, but I'm listing grilled cheese. Anyone? Yeah, I'll take 2 of those.
Can you put sliced potatoes up on mine?
Sliced potatoes?
No, not potatoes. That's tomatoes.
Tomatoes. I thought you said, can you put some potatoes on my grilled cheese?
What the
heck?
Oh, that does sound kind of good. I'd probably eat it as long as they're cooked.
I'll be right just a second.
She said yuck on the.
She didn't like tomatoes, that's why.
She probably heard what I heard, 2 potatoes, and she was like, potatoes on grilled cheese? Man, what is wrong with this guy? What did it do? What did it do over there in Wisconsin? I thought y'all were the cheese people, not the potato people.
I don't mind the cheese stuff and all, but man, I'm more like the Miller beer.
Right. I hear you.
Well, we used to be the dairy state until California decided, well, we're going to have a dairy over here, farms. I'm like, California?
Yeah,
we were always on as a dairy state.
I'm not.
How many cows are over in California?
There's a lot.
Is there?
I drove through Cali, and they got a lot.
Man, those cows must be living the dream.
Not really. They were eating dried up grass, man. I was like, wow, these cows are getting zero nourishment. Like, we drove by, and California is dry during the summertime, and we were driving by, and all of a sudden, there was nothing but windmills or wind turbines, whatever you want to call them, and cows.
Well, didn't they also, the California dammed up that one lake, so now it's like there's no water for anything?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't live there. I was just driving through there, and so I'm just telling you what I saw. Like, I saw brown grass and cows looking at it like, this is what you got? Like, for real? I'm sitting here.
I remember early on this year, they're telling the news how they're having problems with the wood stuff, the flooding and stuff, or the dam was starting to come apart, the man-made dam they made. Apparently they used to have just natural water going there, but they dammed up the lake so that way they could build more houses downhill.
They got a lot of freaking. There's a lot of weird like what a little bit of Cali, because I went there for a friend's wedding. Is everybody got solar panels on their houses? Number one, like everybody, like everywhere I drove, they had at least one solar panel on the house.
Do they have bars in the window too?
I don't know. That area didn't seem to have water. I wasn't in the ghetto, so I didn't see bars on the windows.
You said panels. I was like thinking like they boarded up their house and no one gets in.
No. Solar panels.
I know.
Solar panels. They had all had solar panels, and they had it was dry, and nobody has shopping carts because apparently all the homeless people takes all the shopping carts from the stores.
All these, it's a quarter and you don't get your quarterback. Well,
I don't know.
Good day, sirs.
I saw somebody like it was really good in all these shopping cart, and they like got this brand new grill. They only paid $0.25 for it, and like they're cooking burgers on it. I'm like, oh, now with the paint they put on the carts. Oh,
yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Look, so yeah, those my little bit of experiences, and you got to take it with a grain of salt because, like I said, I was only there for a couple of days, and I drove through some areas, and I was like, "What the world?" And then I left.
Yeah, Joel, I've been Illinois a couple times. They have the drag race stuff there. the semifinals. So you get to see all the funny cars and all that stuff there, and it's right on Route 66.
Oh yeah, Route 66 is amazing, man. It was like going back in time.
Oh, I imagine the 50s diners probably are still around. But it'd be great if you're riding motorcycle, just going through that stuff.
Yeah.
Do the Easy Rider trip.
Yeah, it was like going back in time, man. And it was funny because all I could think was about cars and Lightning McQueen or whatever his name is.
Oh yes, yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like in Cars. But they kind of of course did a little bit differently. But the diners were nice. And
how many old school gas stations come across? It says lead gasoline.
No, I didn't see those. You know what? I didn't really see those. It was like the diners and the shops and and a lot of t-shirts, Route 66, blah 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 blah. It was kind of fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
We were watching on Extreme Movie Show last night. We did a live commentary for Friday the 13th movie from 1980. And then one of the gas stations, the girl was walking past, and they had the old like 1950s or 60s gas pumps, and it says contains lead on the side. I'm like, those are probably gone.
Yeah, I don't think that's anywhere. I haven't seen anything like that around.
It's like illegal to have those now.
I haven't seen anything like that around, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I've never thought about driving a Route 66 before. I mean, it sounds nice, but
it depends. Like I said,
if you're traveling because you're moving somewhere.
Yeah, I drove from the East Coast to the West Coast in the middle of winter, so not to go through the vortex up north.
Yeah,
I decided to go south, and I wound up going through there.
That'd be interesting. Just driving through all of there's snow, and then it goes back to hot. Then back to cold. If you depends where you're driving.
Yeah, no, it was all nice. It was cold because it was still wintertime, but I didn't hit snow till like New Mexico.
Wow. And it just blows my mind when you see these states that are not used to get snow, and then they're all panicking. I'm like, dude, I'm used to like 6 feet of snow.
Yeah. I'm not down with that, man.
Well, 6 inches, but man, like the way it packs up when they start piling it up on the sides of the roads, it goes up to 6 feet where you can't see around the shoulders. You got a big pile of snow.
Yeah, with the bulldozers, the snow plows, push them up to the side of the road.
It's just funny though, because like I never had thought about it when I was little. I'm like, the snow's moved. And then as I get older, you see like, oh, they're using bulldozers. Like, what the heck? Because they do it at nighttime when they clear everything out.
Yeah, they're clearing it. It makes sense because if not, there'll be traffic backlogs. Because when they're doing it during the day, you can only go as fast as the snowplow is going.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is a couple of years ago they started doing instead of using salt, they started putting down beet juice, spraying it out. So they're like, what are all these little weird lines over the road?
Right.
But apparently they said it's supposed to be acidic. It's supposed to like prevent ice or eat away at ice. I'm thinking, yeah, the first year they did that, somebody went off into the ditch across my house. I've also had people slide up and take on my mailbox search for it too. That was not fun.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But I don't mind it. I don't really mind the cold weather. I'll do 40 below. I don't mind that.
No, I'm not doing that.
It gives you an excuse to have your campfire if you want to outside. If you're doing buddies.
40 below.
Yeah.
So So Schabby, Ithro has a question for you, and the question is there going to be a mature version of Vestry?
Oh, Vestry. Well,
wow.
I wouldn't say version because there's going to be only one version that's mature.
We'll be like Ray, so you'll see boobies.
Yeah,
Lily Bobs, like topless Bobs.
I'm all for boobs, so hey,
You, Paulo Romero, Manny Correa.
I'm gonna be honest because look, I have no illusions that there are gonna be children buying the book because especially if it's on some Kickstarter, Indiegogo sort of site. No kids are probably going to be there supporting. So hey,
Right.
I find it mature for the audience, and it's not mature for the sake of being mature. I just think it's, it adds a little bit of the spiciness to it.
How old is your sister? Like, it sounds like they're like 13-year-olds over just screaming.
15.
Okay, so I wasn't that off.
Yeah, and that's just the yappering and yammering.
Because I was just wondering, because you showed that picture when you were young, when you were like 8, and she was like shorter than you, but you're also a tall person.
Yeah, I couldn't tell which one was which. I was like, is Schabby
come on.
in the dress? Is Schabby in the dress? What is going on here?
Hey.
I'm just messing. I'm just messing. I was like, which one is Schabby? Which one's the girl? Which one's Schabby?
Like after that photo, he just like started hitting her. Like, get away from me!
I know, right?
I don't like the camera.
Micah says, give E nice warm weather, please. He would not function in the cold. I don't function in the cold.
I prefer cold before hot.
I don't know why. Why do
But,
people
like,
do that to themselves?
Yeah, it's
I'm
actually
telling you, like 16 degrees of Celsius. That's like the best temperature ever.
well. I don't know. Eat or not eat. Schabby, do you have firewood? Do you do that for your house? Wood furnace?
Yeah. Our house is completely firewood.
It gets so hot in there, dude. You have to go outside.
You have to regulate it. Does get hot.
Oh man.
It's lovely.
We have a gas furnace, plus we also have a wood furnace here. People are like, "Why do you have so much firewood?" I'm like, "Dude, it's cheaper."
It is cheaper.
We have like a backyard, and the fence, it's surrounded by firewood.
Yep.
So we have a lot of wood.
I don't even have a fence. The firewood is my fence.
Yeah. I'll send you a picture if I find something.
But then, yeah, we have 2 like rows stacks up, probably about 5 feet tall, or a little taller than that. Then my dad like built this structure go over it, and last year I put some more plastic paneling over it, and I just duct taped it. So we usually put a tarp over it during the winter, keep it dry.
Right.
But it's like you can live in there like during the winter. You really want to. It's like a little door opens up. I wouldn't recommend it, but man, I always have to throw poison there because all the animals want to live in there. It's like a little shelter.
Oh, trust he's beating around his fire pit right now. See, that's
yeah. Trusty always working.
We just pour the whole entire Roundup bottle around there.
Trusty always working. He working always hard.
Jesus Christ, the squeaking.
I trust that.
It's all right, man. Don't get upset about it.
I reserve the right to be.
Well, you can. It's your sister, but I'm not upset.
Well, you should be.
Nah.
What, the noise in the background?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been to Walmart. I'm fine. This is nothing. This is tame to Walmart.
Yeah.
People screaming and yelling at each other. People with no shoes on. Yeah, no thanks.
Here's a fun thing. You can... I'll give you... you can give me a random number. And from 1 to 18. And I'll do the page it's gonna land on. And if the page is done, we'll just do next one.
251.
I said...
You said 1 through 18.
Oh, 1 through 18. Oh, you've only done 18 pages?
Oh, this. Okay, come on. Just say a number.
You said 1 through 18. And if it lands on the one that's done, I'll let you know. So wait, so you haven't done 18? I was like,
so let's shoot for 10.
10. Well, 10 is a good one.
10 is a good one. Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
It's one of my 3 pages I have done.
No, it's one of the ones he hasn't got done.
Oh.
It's an action page.
And it's an action page.
Hey, Trusty, what the wife doesn't know won't kill her. Just pour it down there. She's gonna know.
Yeah.
You only get cancer if you drink it.
And I have one of those de-weeder thingies where you just like, it's like a pole, and you step on it, and it just kind of grabs the weeds by the roots and pulls it out.
I have a weed whacker.
I got one of those too, but
I still use the Roundup.
But you know,
And
there's areas where I can't weed whack because they got mulch and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you also don't want to spray if you have well water, so we get careful where we spray so it doesn't go into our natural spring down there.
Yeah. So I'm like,
but
you know.
I'm like, they actually sell it at my general store. They have like a brush killer. It's like a thick. You have to dilute it. I poured when I used to work there, and I had a hill back there, and like it was always full of like weeds on their back lot where they kept their stuff. So they wanted us to get rid of the weeds there. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, I was like, screw the water. I just use it thick, like just let it go down the hill, and it killed everything within a day. That was great. The whole section was just gone. I was like, man, this stuff's great. Why would you ever water it down? I want full strength.
Right.
I mean, it cost like $40 a bottle, but I was like, it's worth it. I just poured it at the top of the hill, and it went down all the way and just killed everything.
Oof. That's crazy.
It's like acid. But man, it works. Because we had a lot of brush. You know, if you just let it's like a field, just let it grow.
Yeah.
But
go ahead.
No, I'm good. I was just gonna see what's going on in the chat, but the chat is quiet. You know?
Yeah. His trustees anti-roundup thing killed everybody. Nobody wanted to talk anymore.
Yeah, his wife is just, you know, conscious of the environment.
Well, you're not using gasoline. That's worse.
Yeah, that would be worse.
I mean, I wanted to on some of the stuff. I'm like, it just won't die.
This is going to be a piece that's going to take a while to ink. I could tell that already. I don't even know why I chose it. Sometimes I look at a piece, it's like, oh, this would be fun to ink. And then I'm like, man, this is going to take me forever. Why did I choose this piece again?
Took me a month. I got it done. Halfway through.
Yeah, halfway through.
That's similar to my pace.
Yeah. I mean, then I remember I can always just do whatever because it's not my art, so who cares?
Like the upper corner, I would not know with the ink and what not the ink.
Yeah. Well, I care. I care.
You care? Oh, well, if you care, then I care.
Whenever
Schabby cares, then you know people have to care.
Trusty says he has herbs growing up nearby.
Herbs?
Yep, he's got herbs. What part of the country are you in? Are you growing herbs?
No. I want to know what kind of herbs he's growing.
Happy herbs.
You know,
hallucinogenic herbs?
Oh, no, I didn't close the line.
I'm getting pissed off with them. That's like.
You should just let Manny ink it, or let E ink it for you.
No, Schabby got his own style, man.
I know, for fun though. It'd be fun.
I did one of his. I did ink something for you.
Concept art.
Right?
Yeah, you did like concept art.
Yeah,
I can bring it up if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather you work on your page.
Oh,
I see.
Now you can bring it up. I don't care, man. That was a long time ago.
Trusty said he's in Virginia growing basil or oregano and bay leaves.
Oh man, he's got the good stuff, man.
I go to Walmart within 5 seconds and they can have some of that.
I know. He goes to this backyard, you know.
Come on.
He goes to the backyard and gets it done.
I got neighbors trying to raise chickens in here when it's against the rules because like we're in a subdivision. I'm on the edge of the subdivision. Actually, I have like enough yard, but the rules you have to at least 3 acres. I have chickens or any animals like that on your property.
That's stupid.
It makes sense because they draw rats. They poop. No, it's livestock.
Mm. So then you have to have a cat, but the cats would kill the chicken.
Yeah.
Cats wouldn't kill the
chicken. Bark cats will kill. Well, the chickens are inside. Well, if you have free range chickens, the chicken will probably kill the cat. Got those freaking razor sharp claws on their legs.
I think you're giving a little bit too much of a credit to chickens.
No, my sister has some chickens. They're like almost knee high.
What kind of chicken she got?
Giant size.
These things are hawks.
She has the good chickens.
She got hawks. These are not chickens. These are prairie hawks.
She has emus. She just doesn't know.
No. What's cool that we've had some of these stand-up cranes coming by my backyard. We're the only one, probably the only one that have bird feeders around here. And they'll come. They'll have like the couple come by, and like it's funny because they're huge. Those are the ones that actually have eagle talons, and they said that people can actually been attacked by those before. Because every once in a while, the DNR allows you a special hunt within the herd.
Right.
And they said to get those things. Like there was a guy who said he was it ran its beak through its gut.
Ooh.
I mean, they look like flamingos, but they got the long, huge beaks on them. You know, longer than woody woodpeckers. And then they also got the claws on their feet. They look like little raptor claws.
Yes.
Nope.
I'm not messing with anything that can gore me.
Yeah. Right. Because I was cutting grass. I'm like, I got the walk pan. I'm looking like, what's the heck? Okay, there's two over there, and then there's like two on the other side of my yard. I'm like, oh, they're surrounding me.
Come on.
I'm like, I got my lawnmower. I'll raise it up, man.
They're doing like velociraptors. They're hunting the Venkman.
Can you imagine Venkman? Yeah, like, little girl.
Well, dude, that's what it felt like because they make the raptor noises too. I don't like their. Look at my channel. I have the video up on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. Those things are tall.
You know, he's got the velociraptor crew coming after Bankman. He say, "I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but I'm afraid of them chickens."
Chickens are no jokes. They have because they have roosters too. My sister, they have to put like little like capes on the back because the roosters try to mount them, and they grab them with the claws.
Mm-hmm. So
they're hurting the chickens. I was laughing. I'm like, what's with the capes, man? little hens running on capes. They're like little saddles.
Wow.
The little brown strap or leather strap that goes around the back. It's supposed to deter the roosters from attacking them.
That's crazy.
Right? I never knew that until I went over there. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Like that one's got a cape. That one's got a cape. They all got capes. Super chicken. But
yeah, they do what they do, man. It's funny the things people make up. Like chickens survive all these years without capes. All of a sudden, you got to put capes on them.
Yep.
Like for real people. But hey, I get it. People buy those things. You know, it's a big business. You know, people make some good money.
Yeah.
Buying, selling, and trading chicken.
They always got because they live out like in the country part, so they're on a dead end roll up a hill, and they only got one neighbor. And it's funny because they have all these acres of land around them. So every once in a while, you're driving on the long little road that goes to their house, up their hill, and you have to stop because you'll have wild turkeys crossing.
What?
Right? Because it's like there's a house by them up at the road where it turns up there, and then you go there, and it goes like there's woods on the left side, and then there's some more woods. So every once in a while, in the clearing, there's like a little pond that a river that goes through there, and you also either you have a little family of ducks go through, or you'll have these wild turkeys that start wandering through. The one time I came over, and they all ran to the side except this one, and he's like, "Ah, crap!" He keeps running up the hill. I'm like, "Dude, come on, get out of the way, go to the side."
Yeah, right.
But it's just weird though because we never used to get the wild turkeys over by I live 40 miles west of her. I'm in the city part. Right. I was driving through like the park, and all of a sudden, like, what is this? Look around, and it was like turkeys. So I said, like, keep your animals over by your part of the country, like your little part of the state.
They ain't gonna do that, man. They're gonna take over.
Like we have like a bunch of deer over here too. It's common knowledge that the people in the park they're putting up deer bait stations to attract the deer.
We have that like literally 100 meters from our house because I'm living basically on a field, right? So
You're on the road tracks.
deer wander from a nearby forest all the time. And one time I actually was going home, and from this bush there just deer runs up, and almost runs me over. He's
Well,
so
yeah.
close.
Were you walking or in a car?
Walking.
Oh, yeah.
It was a nighttime, so I got a little scared.
I'd say just early in the morning, around like between 4 and 6 in the morning, they usually get around dusk. They jump out, and I swear those things are like they might as well have a YOLO sign on the side of them because they jump right over cars. Like you could have you have like a 4 or 5 foot fence. They said those things can jump up there like 6 feet and they jump over the fences.
That's my thing. Like every time there is still zombie apocalypse, I go, well, I could hunt deer and rabbits and turkeys. Oh, there are so many of them around.
Well, yeah, if you just to survive, like, hey, where did the turkeys go? Ate them.
I see them when I don't want to. Imagine if I were actually hunting them. How many of them would there be?
So if you were the guy from The Witcher,
yes,
yeah, you'd just be killing all the animals around you.
Oh yeah.
We used to have fur dealers come through our state, and like my my brother-in-law, his father, like we would go fishing and stuff, and he would like pick up roadkill if the raccoons, if they weren't bloated, if they were fine, he would take them and we'd drop from the back of his station wagon. Then we'd go up to the fur dealer and we got money. Like the one time I was with them, just for the one I picked up, I got $25.
Trusty said he got deer over there where he's at too. I think they're everywhere though, man. I think deer are everywhere in the U.S.
Deer worldwide, man.
Like we have wild hogs overpopulated, and they do make a lot of trouble.
I've never seen the hogs, but apparently down south they get them, like by Tampa and stuff. In Louisiana, they get wild hogs.
Yeah, them things are mean too.
Oh yeah, you can basically shoot them, and they would just keep running.
Yeah, they're not like Pumbaa.
Yeah, them things are mean, super mean.
But once you kill them, delicious. Let me tell you.
But yeah, the craziest thing my sister's ever had in her yard was a cow. She doesn't have cows. She's on a farm, but somebody else's cow wandered into their yard.
That's awesome. Did she keep her?
So I said, like, it's like, no, it wandered off.
Oh, I would keep it,
Yeah, who was it?
Good milk. Well,
I was just thinking, like, why don't these people? Because now they sell tags. You can tag your animals, like cows. Through the ear, you already have a tag on it as it is. They put the electronics on there so you can like find them by GPS.
All right.
A lot of people are doing that with their cattle.
I've heard this crazy story about like Ohio home zoo, and so like this guy owned like 50 exotic animals, and
I know what you're talking about.
He got crazy and he let them loose or something, and like his neighbor, he's tending to horses, and then he sees a bear, and he's like, oh, okay, let's go home. He turns around and sees a lion. So yeah, man. You guys have some.
We get bears wandering around here too. Big 700-pound black bears. PETA says we shouldn't shoot them, but I'm like, well, if the bear's coming at me, I'm shooting them.
Well, what was the calling? Like, it's when it's brown, lie down. When it's black, fight back.
If it's hungry, I shoot back.
There you go. Cape Blonde is in the house saying, just cows. We have random hound from neighbors show up. And Cape Blonde is in the house. And in case y'all haven't heard of Cape Blonde, he's doing a book, Appointment Comics. And I don't know how close he is to getting it printed, but y'all need to check him out. I think he's, I don't know if he's going to self-publish or what. But, give him a little love if y'all get a chance to.
Oh, he's a big supporter as well. So thank you. Big
I was
thanks.
looking at speaking of Indiegogos, I was looking at Guinevere and the Divine Factory. Looking at some of that because there's like I don't know what issue they're on now. It was like a 5-issue miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the art was really great on it. That's one thing I am when I pick particular. If I'm going to spend money, spend $25, I want the art. I'll be something I like.
He says 10 pages. What happened with the 10 pages? You got 10 pages left before you can publish? Kevlon, what's up?
But yeah,
I'm hoping you're liking this then.
I backed Manny, Skunk Girl, and I also backed College of the Dead.
Yeah, Skunk Girl's gonna be fun, I think. So, hopefully that'll be good to go.
Manny seems like the guy who could just pump them out like Tim Lin does, like one after another. I imagine he's already working on the second issue already.
Awesome. Yeah, he said he's gonna be working on the second issue, and we're gonna see how that goes. There's gonna be distributed work. He's not gonna do all of it this time around. He's gonna have the digital bullpen help with inking and stuff like that, and flatting and coloring.
Great! The price is gonna go up now.
Nah, it's not gonna go up. I'm not gonna charge Manny to do that work.
$50 comic. Holy crap!
You're not gonna charge Manny. Well, guess what? I have a little issue.
I mean, I help you out too if you need it.
Wait, Shabby's not drawing now? Okay.
I am. What am I doing?
Wait. If Shabby doesn't draw, I'll get done on time.
I don't have to even be here.
You can be here, brother, man. Let's see. Kevlon says there's have been delayed and shenanigans concerning my comics first issue being done. Lots of shenanigans. Hopefully it gets done, brother. Hopefully it gets done. I'm excited for it. So we'll see.
Kevlon says I'm good now, waiting on pages, looking at cartoons, and need to work on 10-page scripts.
Yeah.
Cartoons, man. What cartoons are you watching? Like old school, like Disney stuff? Or are you watching like Johnny Quest? Man, what's your poison?
I'm gonna guess Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
I think I don't know anybody who's drawn comics who is not a fan of the Batman Animated Series.
Yeah. Well, it's cultural phenomenon, I'd say.
Oh, he's whistling. He doesn't like it. Man,
I ain't gonna say nothing. Actually,
you're a fake nerd.
I just don't like DC, man. I'm sorry.
Do you ever watch the animated series?
Yeah.
I've watched it. I watched The Killing Joke. It made no sense to me.
No, I meant like the actual TV series.
No, I haven't watched that.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Just couple. It's set like original Gotham. Like it's set like in the 40s and stuff. 40s, early 50s. But it's a noir setting, obviously, like Gotham originally is.
It's so great. And guess what? It was all drawn on black paper as well. Yeah, so it's like super dark, super Batman-esque.
I'll check it out, man. I actually picked up Batman and Robin New 52 trade paperbacks that I'm gonna start reading just because people keep telling me, you can't hate DC. I'm like, I can hate DC. I can hate DC all I want to. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot.
In the chat. He's Ortiz hating on DC again.
I can hate DC all I want to, man. I like Jim Lee. He's in DC, but
Keyblon's asking if you really want him to answer that. I'm like, well, as long as you're watching the safe cartoons, not the other ones, the X-rated.
Yeah. So is Ortiz hitting on DC again? Joshua Hughes, just for you, I picked up New 52 trade paperbacks, Batman and Robin. Which ones did I get?
New 52, man.
No. If it's the Grant Morrison run, then it's good.
Let me see. I'll let you know. Let me see if I. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Invincible.
If they ever offer the Damian collection, get that. All that stuff.
That's the one it is, I think. There you go. Here you go.
Because Damian just like beats the crap out of everybody.
Yeah, this is Batman and Robin, New 52, New York Times bestselling, Volume 2, Pearl, with Peter J. Tomasic, Patrick Gleason, and Mike Gray. and this is with Damian. And this one is specifically the one where Damian goes off and beats up the other Robin.
Yes, that's my favorite one. That's the only thing.
Austin's great.
I was saying that's the only thing that New 52 had going for itself.
Yeah, he says. So yeah, so this is, and it was pretty good. He there was like some zombie people wanting to eat people and whatnot in it. The art is decent.
Stripperella wasn't that bad. He's commenting. Sorry.
So,
Keep on.
cartoons I watched: Rap Master, Spicy City, and Stripperella. Also going to rewatch Batman Beyond later. Yeah, Josh Hughes, New 52. That's what it says in here. It says the New 52, Batman and Robin. This one is Volume 2 Pearl. And so I picked that up. Yeah, it is what it is. I also picked up Invincible, and I'm waiting for Firefly to come out. Issue number 9 for Firefly. That's what I really like. Can't help it.
Now, how's that series? Did they actually capture the humor?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's good. I like it.
I've been reading the Real Ghostbusters comic, the now version from the 80s. It's based off the cartoon, and it actually has reference to Evil Dead in it.
Yeah, no, it's good. The sarcasm is there, and to me, because I did watch the show and saw the movie, like in my head, it's their voices when I'm reading the book. So
Yep.
So it's kind of fun for me.
Dude, that's what it is. I'm reading the Real Ghostbusters. I hear all the what's his name, Lorenzo music,
and
yeah. No. It's based off the cartoon.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's Lorenzo music, and then you have Frank Welker as Ray. Lorenzo music does for Peter. I forgot who the other guy is. Talks for Egon, but and then you have Arsenio Hall talking for Winston.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, this. Let me see. Can I? There you go.
For being I'm reading them that has advertisements for the Terminator series, because now did Aliens, Terminator, and a few other ones. They're basically what IDW used to be.
Yeah. Capelon says Extreme Ghostbusters is good.
Dude, that's one of my favorite series for a continuation. Because it actually kept the spirit. If you're a fan of the cartoon show, that was like the follow-up series, and it actually wasn't like, wasn't woken. It was actually really great. It was like I think it came out in 98, somewhere around there. So it was before everybody got super political. And you had the diverse cast. You had the kid in the wheelchair. You had the Latino guy who's a jokester, kind of ladies talker, smooth talker. And then you had the goth girl, and then you had the black male, who was a serious role. He's basically like it was the stereotypes of like the original characters. Like you had I forgot what his name is, but he was the black guy was basically like the younger version of Winston if they were to do a reboot. You had the goth girl. She was like the leader of the team. You had Garrett, who was kind of like the jokester. He was kind of like I'd say he's more like Ray. And then you had Eduardo. Eduardo was the smooth talking Latino who basically thought he was like the hot stuff. He was basically Peter. So it worked out. I mean, we had great diversity. You had they had to upgrade their proton packs because they didn't work on the new ghosts. It's a new breed of ghosts. So that was pretty cool. And plus you had Egon in there as an older version, same with Janine. And then at the end they brought in like the Ray, Peter, and Winston. And all new Ghostbusters plus the old Ghostbusters had to take on a new threat. So I mean, it was really great. Plus, yeah, they brought back old episodes, like the character from the first series, the Grundle. They brought him back because and they had to fight against him again in the new series. And they had Hellraiser, yep. That series was like, I was like, wow, this is like nothing I expect from a Saturday morning cartoon. But that was back when the WB was great, and then they turned into CW. But I don't want to ramble on because he says I talk too much.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine, man. I brought Sean specifically for that this morning.
Oh, thanks.
You got to know how to use the resources you have and how to use them and when to use them. See, now since I'm over here inking and not talking much, I said, you know what, Bankman is a great asset at this particular juncture in time.
I need a guy who doesn't shut up. He's perfect.
Yeah, and Shabby's drawing, so Shabby's chilling, doing his thing, and we let Bankman run wild, but when I got a lot of people on, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know if I need Bankman right now, So
you're the wild card,
It's all about using your resources wisely and not overusing your resources.
What do you use Shabby for?
Shabby for art, man.
Okay.
Shabby's here for art.
A walking art.
But not only art is because he's showing some vestry stuff, which is his comic book. So now Shabby gets to show his book to people. So he's promoting his work. He's promoting his book. People are seeing progress on vestry. So it makes for good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Shabby, and Shabby's always a fan favorite, man.
It's still happening, guys. It's still going on, I swear.
And Shabby's a fan favorite. How can you not want Shabby on? He's a fan favorite.
Unless you're Booster.
Booster loves me. He just doesn't show it well enough.
Shabby's a fan favorite. And anytime you can get Shabby, and Shabby doesn't, it's hard to catch Shabby on a live stream, unless he's doing his show in the morning.
That is
true. It's hard to catch Shabby on a live stream. So you can get Shabby on a live stream,
wow,
working on vestry, right? It's a win-win, man. That is a double win situation. And then of course you bring the Bankman in for the Ghostbuster stuff and the continuous movement of chatter and whatnot, and then boom, now you're doing big things. You're doing big things on a Saturday morning.
Can't help it that I'm a con man. I have to talk a lot.
No, look at that. Aren't you a sweet talker, man? Look at you, Mr. Ortiz.
Just doing what I do.
The silver tongue,
I'm covering all bases, so it doesn't let the stream. I was well dead air.
Yeah, but when I was running solo, I was trying to talk, but it was like, and whatnot. But then that stream was so laggy. I understand why people weren't responding. I was like, oh, people don't want to respond.
I almost didn't even want to post a comment there because you wouldn't even respond to it because I couldn't hear if you responded or not. So I'm like, this is pointless.
Raggedy Man is in the house and he barely ever comes over here. So that's another reason. It's another reason why calling it the Shabby Show has been amazing. Game of Tron hasn't been on this channel for a while. So
I gotta give a shout out to A3O Dragon for posting the link in like every single Discord he's a part of.
Yeah, no, that's nice, man. I appreciate that as well. And so you see,
good on you.
Thanks a lot, buddy. And you see what I mean? And that brings a lot of people in, man. It's probably gonna be one of my top rated streams because Shabby and Bankman take over the digital bullpen. And but as a matter of fact, we didn't even call it the digital bullpen this morning. We called it the Shabby Show. Shabby got his own
not too shabby
stream.
Yeah, Game of Thrones says, I'm here at least. You're right, buddy. I ain't even mad at that, bro. I mean, I'm glad y'all are here and enjoying yourselves.
I still so we should call it Antics in Uncle Shabby's Attic.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
my name is in the title, Raggedy. don't you dare.
Yeah, that's I named the stream after Shabby, and now boom. You see, life is beautiful, man. It's a way of working itself out, brother. I just do.
You know what you get if you merge Trusty and Shabby Gary, you get Trusty Shabkick.
Yeah. There you have it. Trusty's in the house still, always supporting. Hey, look,
Trusty, very loyal. Thank you, sir.
Y'all can't get mad at me for that strategy. Now, can you? Can you really be mad at me for the strategy that I laid out?
Absolutely.
You're using me. I don't even getting paid.
Look, you're supposed to pay us. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Wait, that's right. Yeah. So, Raggedy, I need to talk to you about financial after this.
Yeah. I will send you the PayPal link. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. It might couple days. I gotta scrape the money together.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for Five Guys today.
I'm good for it. Don't worry.
You know. But no, I'm just messing around. You know?
I mean, all the free promotion that Shabby gets, that's no payment for him.
Yeah, no, Shabby's great. Look, all these people came here to see Shabby, not me. They came to see Vestry.
I literally said Shabby's drawing, so I said, come quick.
Yeah, I know. Like, people's like, wait a minute, Shabby's drawing? What? Stop it.
I thought he was in a car accident or something. The guy didn't show up for years.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And he's actually drawing Vestry? Oh, no. We have to catch this.
Yeah. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
I don't think Shabby would ever be in a car accident. I think he'd more be in a train accident. He's right by the railroad tracks.
Yeah, if something gets me, that would probably be it.
You're crossing the railroad tracks. Nope.
Or the deer that jumps at him at night.
Also possible.
Yeah, Shabby got trampled by wild deer.
If a deer comes at you, just punch him. Unless you got antlers, that's a buck. You're dead.
Oh, I can kick him.
Yeah, right.
I'm a good kicker.
Man killed by a deer this morning.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Hey, come on. I think I could take a deer.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, hog, yeah, probably I'd be dead. But a deer, look at his spindly little legs.
Oh dear.
I think I can bite one off. Just.
Yeah. If it
Right.
wears down, I mean, if deers pretty much kill cars, and you're not as tough as a car.
Oh, come on. I'm at least the stuff as
when I think of when someone who's wrestling the deer, I think of what's it guy? A lawnkeeper Willie from Simpsons.
Well, you might be tougher than a Yugo for sure. But I don't know about any other cars.
Man.
You underestimate my power.
How many smart cars you got over by you, Shabby?
4, at least.
For the 4 people living in your village?
Totally. The rest of them drives on horseback,
Smart cars are nice,
I'm just curious how many. What's the vehicles you have over there? I mean, is it all? Well, obviously, if you had import, it'd be like Ford and Chevy. If you have
all of it's basically like 70% Skoda, which is the car brand you get in Czech Republic. We have like.
Oh, so you're not even is like quality, or is this like like you repair fix daily like Ford?
Oh, it's similar to Ford. It's basically every day's use. It's every man's car,
I think of the ones you had to crank the engine to get it started, and you went in.
Oh, I see one of those.
Yeah, no, come on.
I see one in Afghanistan for real. A truck that had to be cranked to get started.
Yep.
I was like, for real? Y'all still got those?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I waited to see if the guy was actually going to crank it, man, and it was well worth the wait. It was hilarious.
We have another person in the chat. We have
Cat.
Hey,
Cat is in the chat. That's another person I haven't seen in
glad
ages.
you're here. Appreciate you coming over.
Is this really Cat or is this Pope Raven?
No, that's Cat.
Okay.
Well, you can never know.
They keep changing the names.
I guess we're gonna have to see Cat's face.
You see what I'm saying? Like, just calling it the Shabby Show has brought people here that I haven't seen in forever.
I know, right?
So I'm like, it's working out. It worked out for me.
Raggedy is always over by a pool player stream. That's we never see him.
Yeah.
Raggedy is one, another one of Pofar's acolytes. So
he changed his icon too.
Well, that's actual Raggedy's new character. So Raggedy created his own version of, a comic book character.
Yeah,
I missed self-insert.
I missed the Red Hood chibi because he's the only Red Hood on actually YouTube. I've ever seen.
Matter of fact, I got to freaking draw that character for Pope Fire.
Yeah, Pofire has us all whipped. Let's be honest here. She's like, I want this. And we're like, yes, lady. Yes, sir.
She's actually paying E
Nah, she's not paying me.
See, I would be upset if I'm like,
nah.
what?
Everything I've done for free. Like, I never ask for money. Now, if someone one day says, you know what, here's a couple of dollars, you know, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. But I never really, you know, like if Manny needs help with Skunk Girl, I probably wouldn't ask him for money. I wouldn't charge him. I just do it. You know?
I think it's just you should be. Oh wow, bring in the abuse, Cat. Why don't you?
Well, Cat knows. Cat knows the deal.
Yeah.
Cat drew this wonderful piece of her and Pope Fire. I think people have seen it.
And she definitely got paid. So
is it the one where they're clinging to each other?
Yeah.
Damn it, Cat.
I'm seeing a lot of like Shabby or Foot Fire clinging to like Shabby's leg and stuff. It's the meme's getting too out of hand.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
The only thing that's getting out of the hand are the memes, I can assure you of that.
It's like, my Twitter is like, it's less drama and more just weird memes. Like, what is going on here? It's like, I'm like, I don't mind having drama, but it's just like the memes.
Raggedy is counting his money currently. Well, you know.
Yeah, the memes are fine. The drama going away is even better, though, man.
That's good. That's good. You know.
I'm glad with the drama going away.
Yeah, happy family here.
Well, that's because the reason their drama's going away because they're turning on each other.
I haven't really been paying too much attention, to be honest with you. I've been kind of leaving that alone.
Maybe that's why the drama is going away. Maybe if everyone keeps to themselves.
I don't know. I've blocked a lot of people, so I don't see it.
I think that's possible to do as well.
Because I don't got time for all that, man. I don't want to watch soap operas, man. Shoot.
Apparently, get through Game of Thrones' new profile pic. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gets a good artist.
Kat is a good artist. You know, she does some good work.
Did you know that drama sells though?
I know the drama sells, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be a snake oil salesman. I believe, drama sells. I get it, but also good work sells.
Yes. You know what else sells? Being nice.
I would build my page on drama and then switch over like one day. Like, where's all the drama?
Yeah,
it's like.
And GMT drew models. Let's see. I can rather have memes over dramas. Yep, I'm with you there. Ethereal Dragon at the roll. Like I rather have the memes.
Notice like anyone who's going like internet famous these days, it's the worst people ever, right? But they change. Like you have that. Basically, Dr. Phil is fueling the brats that are getting famous.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen that? So they are the worst people possible just to get famous. And they, after the backlash, they lose the shtick, and they have all these followers. So, yeah, it's proven method.
It is a proven. It does. It works, but I don't want to build my brand like that.
Yeah.
Ethereal Dragon says sex sells. Hint, hint. Yeah, that's why Pablo Romero does the sexy women. And Manny and
Shabby.
Shabby.
And Booster?
Yeah. Booster, yeah. I think Booster could draw. Could Booster draw?
A little bit.
There you go.
See that there's something I can get behind. Joshua says we need more Shabby memes, and I could 100% agree with that. Yeah,
Shabby memes are awesome. It also brings attention to Vestry. So
a little bit.
That's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? So,
Josh, get on that.
Yeah. So we need to get that going. We need to get that going. So Shabby, and then put the pressure on Shabby to actually finish the book. What? No, don't. Yeah, we need that too.
I actually work better under pressure. So bring it on.
So we need to get Shabby pressured up so he can finish the book, so we can read Vestry. And that the joke is on us because Shabby's going to write it in Czech.
There are pictures you can follow the story along.
So the joke is on us. We wanted the book We're gonna need to use Google Translate for it.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
You should do that. You should do one Czech print and one English print, and then have the English print locked behind a paywall. If you want to read it in English, nah. Joshua Hughes says booster draws, masterpieces on every Jordan Quarter fan edition. Yes, he does. I don't watch it, but I believe you. Unfortunately, I'm also streaming on Thursday evenings, and that kind of conflicts with watching Jordan Quarter fan edition.
Hey, Model 316, what's up? See so many new people coming in. That's awesome.
They're new for me. They don't come on my channel. So that like again I say this is all because of Shabby.
Yeah, these are Shabby's crowd. Yeah, I hope it is.
And Model is the main meme maker.
These are all Shabby's people, but I'm glad they're here.
These are Shabby's people, I guess.
Yeah,
and I appreciate each and every one of you.
I ain't mad at you. See, naming this show the Schabby Hour was the best thing I did. That was like the best thing I did. I'm gonna name it the Schabby Hour. People show up like, oh, Shabby, the sexiest man in comics. He's here today.
You are too kind.
And then people like, oh, and he's working on Vestry. Oh my goodness, this is a double treat, triple treat.
One day I might start believing the stuff you say, and that's gonna be an issue.
What?
I'm gonna be like, well, maybe I am the sexiest man in comics. Maybe I am.
Well, you gotta have self-confidence. Good self-esteem is good. Not be a butthole about it, but just be a little bit. So low self-esteem doesn't hurt.
There's a difference between being a prick and having a confidence, though.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
And I'm balancing that wonderfully.
You do a good job, man. You do an awesome job balancing it wonderfully. And Kat and Model 316 are saying hi to each other. They're like, oh, I haven't seen you since forever. Oh, I haven't seen you since forever. Oh, you see? Shabby. Bringing people together one stream at a time.
No, they see each other all the time. I know.
That's what Shabby does.
Are they doing the Judas contract again in comics? Everybody's following Shabby off your following DC.
I haven't not read Judas contract.
Fire posted a thing. Well, Titans Judas contracts.
Well, I don't care about Titans. So
it's called Tales from the Dark Multiverse.
Oh.
And they're saying Shabby still refuses to strip until I pay him. I tried.
It's true.
Shabby is a high class male model.
Expensive. Kat knows that the most.
Very expensive male model, and but he says he's worth it. I don't know about that, but he was once a Chippendales dancer, and you know how hard it is to get a Chippendale dancers from his side of the world. You got to be extremely good for that. So, I don't even know how.
They don't call it Chippendale over there. They say something in whatever his language is. It's something different.
Shabby Dales. Shabby Days. Model says it takes time to get those pants on. They don't come off easily.
Long legs.
It's like Shabby says, look, man, look.
Shabby's got chicken legs, though.
No.
But they're long, so.
Aren't they bright when you take your pants off? Isn't it like super bright because they're so pale?
As I said, I don't get out much,
The one time you went tanning and only your feet were like bright white. I remember that.
Shabby's pants come in a roll. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is a fun day. I'm glad I did this.
I'm indifferent.
I can't believe your wife's still sleeping.
No, she's up.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, like it's 3:00 here. I don't know what time it is by you.
It is 1 o'clock. She's up.
I'd be surprised as well.
And I told her,
Like,
just let me know when she's ready, and then we'll roll out.
you
Yeah,
might
she's up.
want to. Yeah, I was like, you might want to get this chick on her. If she's
I did.
bleeding.
I did. I took a quick minute to go check, make sure everything was good, and just to let her know, don't forget that we do have to go run some errands. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just
I'm waiting.
resting."
I'm waiting for the ERT live stream for all his errands.
Nah, I can't. I don't have enough subscribers. Number one, because you have to have enough subscribers to be able to live stream from your phone.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
What's the limit?
You have to have 1,000 subs. You have to basically be monetized to be able to live stream from your phone.
Send some subscribers over. You have so much more subs than I do.
Well, okay. If you're subscribed to me,
I have subscribed.
No, first of all, those of you that are here, like Game of Trauma 316, and all them people, Aetherial Dragon, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and then go over to Shabby's channel, right? Marcus, drop the link. Go over to Shabby's channel, like, share, subscribe to Shabby's channel. Marcus is going to drop the link in a second, man. Marcus saying, yeah, you got to be 1K in order to live stream from your phone, and I'm not even nowhere near that. I'm just a humble small channel, teeny tiny channel.
No wonder Harley was watching Ed Boyette's on Mike's channel. Mike
Doors. There you go.
That's why they're all dropping off here and going over there.
I don't blame them. That's prime time right there. Song Airstron. I would have thought Song would be here. I don't know. I haven't seen her. Sorry. It says just a humble shabby salesman. I am indeed, man. I'm pimping the shabby out.
Anything from the shabby cart, would you?
Yeah.
Something less shabby-ish. I'm sorry, just a shabby.
Just a shabby. I'm just pimping shabby out.
Oh. If Ethereal, I can tell you that if this whole comic thing doesn't work out, I will become a stripper.
Popefire is gonna be happy.
Yeah, well, she's not.
Wait, are you gonna be my free cams? You can do that thing.
I might be. I have an audience already. So
you might as well just do the webcam thing, and all you can do from your attic.
Oh,
Cut up the oil, man.
See, now you're thinking.
Get that oil. You're good.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This is going downhill really quick. But hey, hey.
It'd be funny if Song jumped on right that comment right there.
Yeah.
But I've never personally known anybody who does that, but I'm sure people do that for money. Pay their tuitions.
Yeah, you never know. One day you may see Shabby in a format you may not want to.
I think everyone wants to.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
Oh.
Shabby, you need to make tiny food on your channel.
Tiny food? What the hell?
Oh, yeah. Do like a cooking show.
But why tiny?
This is me preparing the meal right here. He could do the cupcakes. I'm making cupcakes, decorating them.
If anything, I would be making, large meals.
Shabby will be on an apron and nothing else. Song's working. She'll be sad she missed this. Oh man, well shoot. You're talking about Song Airstrong, right? She's a nice artist too. She's a very good artist. I like her style.
There's a lot of new artists that are just popping on the woodwork left and right lately.
She's more of a painter than comic booky.
I've had her on my channel before, man. She's good peoples.
Oh, she's fun.
She's good peoples. She's a little shy, I think.
Love her.
She was shy when she was on my channel, but she's good people. So I liked her.
I had her on as well, and she was she shy? I don't think she was.
Oh, you're shabby though, and.
Yeah.
So, Reagan,
maybe she's just naughty on my one.
I gotta ask Reagan a question. I saw, I think it was a believe on his Twitter post from yesterday. He's apparently making bows, for bow and arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So,
bows and arrows. Huh.
Nice.
Compact bows, maybe.
Yeah. Song is good peoples. I've had people on the channel before. Long, they come, they go. It's fun though.
It's like they come in. It's like they come in and say hello and they leave.
Yeah. No,
They go
like
their merry way.
we used to have we used to have Dina Israel on our channel, but then John Porter Fan Edition picked her up, and then that was the last time I had her on my channel.
Yep.
She's too big, huh?
She got
moved over to bigger, better things.
Hey, I ain't mad. I like that though. I like that if people move on and get things going, it's awesome, dude. Game of Thrones says it's still here. Song, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I am. English longbow and short bow at the moment, says Raggedy Man. Nice.
So I'm looking for a good flying over, being hit pose.
Yeah, it's good, man. So maybe Shabby will be the next famous guy. Like,
Yeah, I'd love to.
Shabby would be like, "Oh, I used to be on with E, but now,
Oh, I don't forget. I would find the time. I'm
big time now.
I would be,
Shabby's big time anyway, man. He's so big time. He doesn't have time to stream anymore. That's what it is, and he doesn't have time to work on Vestry.
Should be so busy. But Schabby did have commissions because Schabby wants to eat. So
food is important, especially when you're a big boy like you.
Oh, exactly. See, my food bill is insane, so I need to bust my ass for that.
Here's a new artist I came across, is Nighthawk Warrior.
Yeah, Nighthawk Warrior. See, he's been on the show once. He's doing his still doing his own comic book.
He's working on it on Instagram. I'm like, the only time I ever see somebody go on Instagram, I'm like, hey, I'm like, who's this? I'm like, so because he followed me, because he saw I was following you and some other people. And
yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, this person's live. So I went in there, I'm like, okay, who's this person? Never heard of him.
Well, I know about previous Venkman's following, and trust me, he gets a little naughty on that Instagram.
I follow Jacob, and he's posting a lot of stuff that's not safe for Instagram.
Those things happen.
Dude.
I mean,
shut up, dude.
I saw more of Shabby than I wanted to. I mean,
yeah.
But we do have some mutual people that we follow.
Yes.
Shabby
that's
is Shabby, man.
That's actually how I found Shabby. That's good.
You got to be careful with Shabby.
Shabby's following the right people, I see.
Well, at least I think so.
You got to be careful with Shabby. Shabby could be dangerous sometimes.
Oh, well. No, I'm a big bear. I'm a lovable goofball.
You're a big lovable goofball.
Never identify as a bear, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if he knows what that means over here.
Roar.
You can say teddy bear. You can add the word teddy to bear.
Okay. Well,
but just don't say bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm teddy bear.
Yeah. Don't be like you're a bear and you're looking for cubs.
Cuddly cubs.
Yeah.
That could be bad. That could be bad. The Raggedy Man said, "This is taking away due to weather, and I'm having to resource parts. How dare you, good doctor? There is no such thing as too much Shabby," says Game of Tron.
You guys are blowing my ego today to an insane degree.
Streamlabs, please refrain from spamming caps. Ooh. You got a bot.
I didn't know my Streamlabs was still active. I turned that thing off.
That bot's yelling at you.
Because I'm not using Streamlabs, so why is Streamlabs, the bot, even talking about anything? Streamlabs is off.
Look at that Game of Thrones.
Speaking of Instagram, I was just on there. I happened to see an ad for like the Stark Industries, like the glasses he wore, Peter's wearing, and Far From Home. They're now selling those.
Those are ugly.
I know, aren't they?
I did not like those one bit.
Yeah, they're trying to hawk out the Edith sunglasses. Like, I really don't want them.
You know what? Shabby says whatever he wants to. He's got a pair. But Shabby makes it look. But Shabby makes it look good. You know.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, Shabby's got a pair, and they actually work on him. They look good. You know?
I like sort of aviation glasses. The pilot's wear, you know, which I mean. Those are cool. Like Top Gun type of glasses.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I like those. But I also have nerdy glasses.
I don't know what Streamlabs is. The bot is still working. That's weird. When I'm not even using it, that's odd. I turned it off because it caused the last stream to lag. So, Anyway, I digress. Back to talking about how wonderful Shabby is.
That's the only topic that matters today.
That's the only topic that matters. Why you think these people came because of me? No.
Well, I assume at least a bit.
Nah, none of these people that are here right now are ever on my channel when I'm streaming. Raggedy Man, nope. Game of Tron, nope. Josh and Hughes, nope. Marsupial Gaming, definitely nope. Model 360, nope. Cat, nope. All of these are here for Shabby. Y'all are missing the real show on JP's channel. He's driving through the woods, says Marsupial Gamer.
Hey, Marsupial, how are you doing?
That's another one. Marsupial Gaming? Nope. Marsupial says LL, definitely nope.
see, most of them are Cult of Raven people. So
yeah, so all these guys, they're here because of you, buddy.
They are here because Raven said so, I believe.
Because I named it the Shabby Show. The Shabby Show. If I wouldn't have named it that, nobody would have been here.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
So,
the guy in the bottom right looks like a bit like Captain Boomerang. Right.
Wait, I know why I'm not subbed. Oh, there you go. Well, sub, man. Please sub. And he did sub. Thank you so much for the subs, for the subscription, Marsupial Gamer. And, if y'all are not subbed to Shabby, go ahead and sub to Shabby too, man. So he actually could start streaming sometime. Because he's been a while since he's streamed. But we need him to stream, because he's supposed to be working on Vestry. And Vestry's supposed to be like the hottest thing after the Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Shabby.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl, then Vestry.
Shabby, do you have a Ko-Fi page yet?
What page of what?
Ko-Fi is a site it's kind of like Patreon. You pay $6 a month, and people can leave you as many tips as they want to, as much as they want, either from $1 to whatever they want. They can leave tips on you, or you can, or if you want to do commissions like that, you can put tiers. What's for different things.
Okay.
But they don't take money like Patreon does or YouTube. They don't take a cut of it like if you're monetized.
I see. Well, I don't think like I
because it'd be extra. You can try it for a month once. Just you can have see how if it's worth it. If it's not worth it to you, take it down.
Well, I feel like I don't need to take money from people right now. I would appreciate it, absolutely it, but you keep your money, guys. Like I am going to job. I get by just fine. So, but thank you. That's lovely.
Well,
it's just
the Dr. Vaco needs money too, so we're promoting. So if you want to donate money to Shabby, it goes to a good home.
Donate to Shabby for his hard work, but Shabby will give it to Venkman.
Yep.
that sounds like a not fair trade, Shabby.
Yeah, let's not.
Gotta charge him for all those thousands and thousands of free shilling, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I might do like a early release for you guys because you support me so much. So maybe something like that can happen. But yeah,
Raggedy Man says, "I'll donate Beckman if Beckman can pronounce it correctly without help."
Donate what?
I don't know. He says, "I'll donate if you can pronounce it correctly without help." That's between you and Raggedy Man now.
Ko-Fi?
Ko-Fi. Is it coffee? Is it coffee?
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Yeah. People are using it.
Yeah, I think I'm too small for that. I'll have to wait. Just
If Shabby's too small for that, then I'm definitely not even in any realm or sphere of
come on,
being able to do anything with something like that.
coffee.
Coffee, says
Coffee.
Raggedy Man.
See, I had it wrong. I need at least like 1,000. I need to. No, you know what? I don't care about numbers. I care about what I've released. So I think I need to have Vestry done before I can.
Yeah, I said coffee.
No, you said KFI.
Oh,
No.
wow. That was horrible. That was even worse than when he said it.
No, Ko-Fi is You can do it. They actually have like a little. It's the letters are for Ko-Fi. It's KO and it's -FI. That's how it's.
Joshua, so Marsupial Gamer says, I only go on streams that Joshua recommends. So he's your key to the shabby numbers. See, that's what I'm saying. They all came because I put Shabby. It's the Shabby Hour, and they were like, "Ooh, Shabby's gonna be on," and then it was like, "Poof, bum rush the show," and they bum rushed the show, and I ain't even mad. I'm not.
You know what I do? I just clickbait. Just like Shabby finishes book.
You think that's not gonna be my next stream, even if Shabby's not on?
Right.
Next time is gonna be Shabby finishes Vestry. They're like, "Where's Shabby?" Well, he finished the book. Why would he be streaming?
Yeah. He's at the printers.
He's currently at the printers, and then they're gonna go on Shabby's Discord.
Look on his Twitter, man. Like Shabby heard gonna clean the book. What?
Yeah, they're gonna go on his Discord,
and that's gonna be pressure once that hits. I'm gonna be like, shit, I need to finish it.
So I mean, like, oh yeah, and they're like, thanks, E. I'm like, no problem, Shabby, anytime, man. I just needed numbers for the show, and since your name works so well, I just used you. Sorry. No, I wouldn't do that to you, Shab.
The Shabalicious Hour.
Shabalicious.
Yeah.
Mal 316 says Shabby will start the third redraw when this one is over. And Adriel says Damien needs more muscles. Marsupial Gamer says Shabby will never finish the book.
Hey, so your next title is going to be Strong with Shabby.
Yeah, this is
it won't even have Shabby here.
First of all, thanks for the belief in me, Marsupial.
Well, we all know that Shabby. We have to call Shabby out every so often on the book.
Well, Shabby said he's be done by October. 5 months, remember?
Shabby, this is all you have to do. You just have to beat Cyberfrog out.
Right?
That's it. You should be able to do that.
Yeah, that's brilliant already, I think. I don't know.
Nah, let me quit. People will get butthurt.
I can tell you this, okay? I will do my best for you.
Oh, Marsupial says that's what we love about you, that you'll never finish. Huzzah.
Oh boy.
And Model 360 says Marsupial's on borrowed time. He's just worried that he won't be around when it comes out. We're all on borrowed time.
Why is he on borrowed time? Are you threatening Marsupial?
I don't know. I didn't. That's for sure.
Model is.
Model's a thug, man. Model's a gangster.
Talk about my Shabby that way, you're gonna disappear.
You're gonna go sleep with the fishies.
Yeah.
See?
Once your cement shoes.
I'll make it quick, And if anything happens to just, put a passage about me in your will, just so you know.
Yeah. So, Marsupial, if you end up buying it, just make sure you have your will out to I donate all my belongings and money to Shabby.
Yes.
And then Marsupial says, I know you need to finish before I'm killed by either my girlfriend or my ferrets. They're both out to get me.
Yeah, that would be very nice if you would do that. I could be drawing so much more,
I don't know.
I didn't have money.
I was gonna say, I don't like to live with ferrets, and it looks like stink. They're worse than cats.
Model Joshua 316 says cat is the one who makes people go sleep with the fishes.
Yeah. Keeps mean and vicious. She likes to sleep with fishes.
Yeah, and then they're making fun of how tall Shabby is. To say they dropped Shabby with cement shoes in the water, and his knees didn't even get wet.
No.
Well, you can't drop them in a puddle. You got to actually go from the lake.
No. Well, that's the meme about me that I have long legs. That model came out with.
I just love the. You should do a thing like a meme where you stand up and you have like no legs. You just have like knees and feet.
Knees and feet.
Shabby got giraffe legs.
My calves.
It's got the long, skinny SpongeBob legs.
The best abs. Ladies love them.
That's right.
Yeah, apparently so. It's what they call him, the sexiest man in comics.
Yeah, the skinniest legs. That's where they.
Wait, so the ferrets stay in the bathroom, though you can't smell them. Do they exhaust? Most people the exhaust fan. That's what I have the exhaust fan running the whole entire time. Why is his energy bill so high? Because the exhaust fan's on. Ugh.
Yeah, ferrets. They're interesting.
Aren't they basically weasels?
Well, they're ferrets. I don't know. I know they sell them at the pet store.
Well, I hope Tank Ferret doesn't take after that trade.
Never know. We're gonna have to ask him. Speaking of which, man, I know his Scalpel cereal is about to start dropping soon on the Indiegogo. So that's gonna be another one to check out.
Stank ferrets. I would not call them that. That's kind of.
I think he would laugh about it. I think it's kind of funny, to be honest. But hey, then again, I don't know how he would take it. I think it will be all right.
It's very good.
Jokes is like anything else, right? It depends who says it. If you like the person that's saying the joke, it's fine, right? But if you don't like the person that's saying the joke, then it's not fine.
Right? Or if it's a random stranger. Especially like some people get offended if it's a random stranger. I don't even know who this guy is, and he's just talking crap down.
Here's the fun thing we could do. I don't have any faces for these soldiers that are about to get murdered.
All right.
So if you want your face in the book, send me DM with some kind of photo, and I'll throw it in.
Yeah, you did that one time, and you just made fun of me the whole time.
But you are in the book, so hey, that's all that matters.
Am I really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Am I the drunk guy?
You're not the drunk guy. You can actually see your face.
Am I the guy leaning over just drinking?
You're just, well, obviously, but
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it today, here and now. Send Shabby some pictures of yourself, and you could be in the background before you get slaughtered.
Yes, mainly the girls.
Before you get slaughtered, because it looks like you're not going to live long in this book.
Yeah. I will be drawing your face only once. Let's just say that. Huh?
So Model Joshua 360 says, so you added Bankman in there without permission?
No, he wanted me to.
There you go. He wanted.
We're going to talk after the stream, okay?
Yes.
About financial stuff, my royalties.
Royalties?
Oh, man.
Royalties? Royalty?
Hey, we're gonna have that handsome face in there. I gotta get some dinero.
Where's my royalties, man?
You'll have some left over.
Oh, okay. Lovely too.
I'll share them with you.
Whatever. You better.
You can imagine you threw me in there in my head. So my face is on a head that's been flying in the air to get chopped off.
I guess I'm gonna set up coffee just because of my royalties.
Coffee.
Trusty Sidekick is killing me. He says Pablo Mero's next masterpiece will be Busty Sidekick versus Skank Ferret.
I've watched that.
We're down with that. We're down with that.
Watron, I'm holding the camera in this comic.
Beckman gets 50% of the profit for his cameo.
No, I wouldn't ask for that much.
Oh Lord.
Maybe it's not at first.
It depends how well the book does. Now, if people say we liked everything except the page that Venkman is on, then at that point, then Venkman needs to pay you because you're losing profit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, it'd be interesting if you don't tell them which page I'm on.
But if they see your face and they're like, yeah, who is this ugly dude here that you put on?
They're like, oh, that's not Venkman, that's E. Oh,
no, they know me. They know me, unfortunately. 50% of nothing is nothing.
Yikes.
So I don't know if that's a shot at that the book is free or that it's never going to be finished.
Okay.
Maybe.
If I get half and nothing, I'm still getting royalties out of his pocket then.
No. If he doesn't sell,
I don't think you know how royalties work.
It's America, man. We con people all the time.
I don't know. Go over there. He says, Shabby says, you're going to have to come all the way over here to collect them. And then what's going to happen is Beckman's going to be ran over by a deer.
Right.
It's like, I don't know what happened. He was supposed to come here to collect, and now he never show up.
Shabby will find a dead deer on his doorstep. The note says, "Pay me."
It's gonna be a dead deer head in my bed. I wake up
from the attic.
The attic creaks when you go. So hey.
And you open up the mouth. There's the note in there. It says, "Pay me."
So many violent people in this world today. I don't know what to say.
Not that violence.
Game of Thrones says I'm in the UK. I know exactly how royal teas work.
That's good. Good stuff right there.
Oh my Lord.
Tea, your biscuit and tea.
That
is that really still a thing where people drink tea at a certain time of the day?
5 o'clock.
You think? Because you see in the movies, I'm like, is that really true? I don't think people really do that. It's tea time. They have certain times they have their tea.
No, I visited the UK and let me tell you, they love themselves some tea.
Because I'm like coffee any time of the day for me.
Yeah, I'm a coffee guy as well. But it's, I'm trying to cut down on it just because.
My friend made tea. I'm like, what's all these freaking leaves, man? I'm like, oh, here, try the tea. I'm like, don't you got any coffee?
Did he call you a barbarian?
No. He drinks coffee too. He was trying it out because his girlfriend's. I'm like, oh, that's why you're drinking tea, because your girlfriend. Because it's weird, because I also like water. He's like, what the hell is this crap? I don't want a leaf in my water. What is this? It's like try it. It just tastes like a leaf in the water.
It is what it is, man. It's acquired taste, man.
I want coffee. It's like I want it dark black, like motor oil.
Like motor oil?
Yep.
No, I mean, everybody has their preferences, I guess. I guess. And Monty Reason says teas come out of faucets. I prefer coffee too. Tea is brown sadness water to me. Brown sadness water.
That's real good. Brown sadness water.
Yeah. I know everybody's having fun, but I've been on for at least forever.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
You get the look.
It's getting light here as well. So yes.
Yeah, no, it's not that I got the look. It's just that I know I've been over 2 hours. I try to keep the streams to 2 hours a pop, and according to StreamYard, it's 2 hours 13 minutes and 55 seconds. I think I was making fun earlier, but no, everybody that came in, thank y'all for joining us, man. It's a pleasure having y'all. I had a great time with you guys and making all the wonderful chit chat and whatnot. Bankman, let everybody know where you could be found, sir.
In my house. Sorry, Pablo. If you're watching, certainly stick your stick. No, you can find me Extreme Movie Shows later on today. We are going to be watching Rambo 3.
Nice. And Chevy?
Well, you can find me at CSCHAWYJ at basically everything. That's Schabby J for you. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And if you guys follow me there, please message me. Love to chat with people. So tell me a hi. And I'll appreciate it. Well, thank you.
And just for Raggedy Man, I'm going to hold on for 3 seconds. There you go. 2 hours, 15 minutes, Raggedy Man. You had your wish. My name is Ortiz. Yeah, and thank you all for joining us, man. We had a great time with Shabby, man. It was an impromptu stream. I'm glad Shabby jumped on and we had a good time and everybody came in and enjoyed it. You can find me at colorblind_E on Twitter, Ortiz Arts on Instagram, and of course here as Ortiz on YouTube. And I usually stream Mondays and Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, man. And Shabby, thanks for joining me. Dr. Bateman, thanks for joining me. Y'all be good, and see y'all next time.
Bye-bye. Well, this was an absolute delight.
I know, right? And eventually he's going to